Atlas, good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Bad Intentions is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bad Intentions. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions.
All right, gentlemen, one thing, protect yourself at all times. Okay? Let's knock him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Throws a counter punch there. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
Halfway through this round here. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
He just missed that shot up top. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Bad Intentions. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good block. Halfway through round number 2.
Come on, side to side.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And now he's having his way with the jab. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customano used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Good block. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good counter punch. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Bad Intentions. His cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Blocks away that headshot. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. A headshot blocked. Good block by Bad Intentions. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. By Bad Intentions. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Bad Intentions is treating the word slip like it truly is a four-letter word.
Yeah, he is. He needs to. He's slipping all right. He's slipping over the other guy's left hooks. He needs to start actually slipping by moving his head side to side.
Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Blocks it away. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Halfway into round number 5 here. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Final 10 seconds. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Boy, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Bad intentions has really got a way about him when it comes to his footwork, his movement. It's serving him very well defensively.
Yes, it is. He's controlling range, he's controlling distance, he's keeping his opponent where he wants him.
Oh, that is a strong uppercut there. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round, able to cover up that gut. Good looking counter punch. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Bad Intentions, his cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A headshot blocked. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Don't stay in one
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Another flush shot up top. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Wow, is he defensively sound. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job staying away from the danger there. And he pulls the trigger again. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Counter that attack. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And he returns on that exchange. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Showing you some defense there with the block. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Bad Intentions. Good double jab by Bad Intentions. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Good combination to the head. see it raining red from his nose right now. The blood has started. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A headshot blocked. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Showing you some defense there with the block. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Bad Intentions.
He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fish. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bad Intentions is just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Blocks it away. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Punch by Bad Intentions. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Good counter punch. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Teddy, he may
go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Come on.
Well, he's got to
Come on,
stop
work it
moving.
out, work it
Actually,
out. See
you
some
never
punches
want to
here.
fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Wow, is he defensively sound. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Bad Intentions is just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Finds his target again. Blocks that belt line well. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Make him pay for his mistakes.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Blocked there by Bad Intentions. Blocks it away. Able to cut down that ring and just push his opponent against the ropes. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Throws a counter punch there. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Gets rid of that effort. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
All 3 judges score the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We'll see you next time ringside.